Hello everybody, welcome. Today I will show you how to configure logical routers at your Juniper router. Firstly, what is the logical router? The logical router is dividing your router into many more smaller routers. Assign a resource from your physical router to this logical router, and then they can work with each other. This feature is very important here because in case you are preparing for your GNCIE or you are running your simulator for studying with limited resources at your PC or something like that, you could configure complex topologies using the logical routers and only using one router to do these logical routers. Now I will show you how to create these logical routers, how to log in with each router and deal with it as a definite router, and then I will show you how to create some topology using this logical router. Firstly, to create your logical router, you first go to your virtual box. Here you will configure your interfaces to connect to each other through your LAN card, so you can assign a port at your physical router and make this physical port connected to other physical ports. So firstly you go to your virtual box and then go to settings, network, and then enable your adapters advanced and make it as a bridged one, and make the cable of it connected to make the port up and connect it to other ports. Adapter 3 is the same. Here adapter 4. Okay, and here we go. We finished our work here at the VM. Now we are going to GNS and add the virtual router. We have edited it. Let's go to it. Okay. Now let's run our router. Wait it till it boot. You can check how to add your router to the GNS3 and upgrade your runners through our other videos. Now this router is already upgraded to GNS 12.3. I'll show you how to create this topology. We will create here 4 logical routers. The first 3 routers are connected to each other through a switch or something like that, and then we will connect router 2 and router 3 to R4 using a point-to-point interface or VLAN. I'll show you how to configure each router, each logical router, and dealing with it as a definite logical router itself. Now the router booted. Here now we log to the root. You can log at any user you are creating. Go to the CLI and shows the current configuration. Now we don't have any user and we don't have any logical routers. Okay, and we can check the current interfaces. We are having here 4 interfaces, 3 of them are down. Okay, we can go here again, check the settings again, network, let it cable connected and work as a bridged adapter, and the same. Okay, now let's check our interfaces. Now they are coming up. Okay, let's firstly start to create our users to log into these routers. First, you will create a class for every logical router, a login class. Okay, class router واحد, and make it logical system router 1. Okay, permissions all. We can make the same for the other logical routers. And here is the last one. After you have created a class for this router with all of the permission, you should create a user for every logical router using this class, just like that. Here we are assigning the user to the class we have created and making the authentication plain text. We will do the same for the other routers. Now we have created the classes and the users to log into these routers. After that, we will go to create the routers, the logical routers itself, and assign the interfaces for every router. So now to create these logical routers, set logical systems. Here we will create firstly R1, okay, and assign interface EM1, okay, unit. We may here use R1. We will use this for this switch link. We may use VLAN number 2, and here we will 1 2 3, and then here VLAN 34, here VLAN 24, and we can go here. Okay, so unit 1 2 3. the same we will assign for router 2 interface. We will assign another interface unit 1, 2, 3, and then for router 3 we will assign the last interface VLAN 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we need to confirm that this interface is having the VLAN enabled, so we will enable the VLAN tagging at these interfaces. Okay, now we have created the switch connection between these logical systems, and after that we may create the point-to-point links between router 4 and router 2 and router 3 and router 4. Now we will create logical system router 4 and assign it an interfaces. Here we will assign a sub interfaces, not physical interfaces, but we will assign sub interfaces just like that. Unit 34, okay, VLAN ID 34, and the same set. Unit 24 VLAN ID 24. I have forgotten the VLAN 23. VLAN ID 123, and the same for the others. Okay, now we have assigned these interfaces. Still we need to assign router 2 the point-to-point connection to router 4, and the same for router 3. So let's do it. We should here assign at another physical interface other than the one assigned at router 4. And now we have finished the creation and of the users and assigning the interfaces. Let's show the configuration we have done. Here we have the classes, the users, and then the logical system. Every logical system we have assigned interfaces, sub interfaces with VLANs assigned to it, and enable the VLANs over these physical interfaces. Let's also add the loopback interfaces. Here for the loopback interfaces, the physical router can only have a loopback 0, and you need to configure the loopback here from the physical. You need to assign subs of the loopback you have created at the physical interface. So let's go it set 0 here, and then let's set logical system R1 interface loopback 0 unit 1, set logical system R2 interface loopback 0 unit 2, set and here we go. That's almost all of the configuration. We have done the loopback interfaces, assign a loopback for every router. Almost that's what we need from the physical router configuration. Let's commit our configuration now. Now you can connect to each router itself with the created user and created class. Let's log into the each router by itself. Okay, here I will give interface EM0 and IP to be able to telnet to this physical router itself, and then after telnetting to each physical router, I log in with the created user to enter the logical router. So I'll give interface EM0 this is my LAN subnet. Okay, now I can bring my PC. I think I can delete now. Okay, it's ping now. Now I will log in with the created user for router 1. Now it's logging. Let's show the configuration we are having, only the interfaces. Let's give IP for every interface we have created. Okay, let's do the same for other routers. Let's commit our configuration, the same for router 3. And now let's test our connectivity to router 1 and router 2 through the switch link. It's not pinging. Yes. You give an error I didn't take. Now it should work. It's now ping and ping router 2. Okay, also we can check router 4. Okay. Let's commit our configuration and check the point-to-point connectivity. It's working, and the same for router 3. Okay, let's just check enabling some protocols like ISIS. So set from 9001 and then enable family ISO as other interfaces. Let's commit our configuration. Okay, let's do the same for the other routers. Let's commit our configuration. Finally router 1. and let's commit our configuration. Now we can check the ISIS adjacencies. And we are having now four ISIS adjacencies, 2 for level 1 and 2 for level 2. They are coming up now. Still coming up with router 3. It's coming up now with router 1, and it is still coming up with router 4. Okay, we are currently having a full connectivity. We can now show routes of other routers. Now we are having router 1 loopback, router 2, router 3. No, almost it's a normal routing. Here you can and it's working fine. Okay, now I have give you an introduction about the creation of logical routers and logging users, creating users for every logical routers, enabling protocols, logging. You can work with each router as a separate physical router itself. This gives you the benefit of the minimizing the processing in your PC. About the limitation of this feature, okay, it is the same as the limitation for running the JNCIE over the GNS3, like the multicast protocols, VRRP, and something like that. Also, there is some system commands that will not work here. That's almost the limitation of the logical routers. I hope that was been informative for you, and thank you for your viewing.